On your very first lesson, the first thing I need to do is make sure that your license is okay. It's only looking at it and being sure that it is valid and the picture really is you. I had a lady some years ago who produced her younger sister's license. Then I need to make sure that your eyesight's okay. I'll get you to read a number plate. If you can read a number plate at 20.5 metres, about the length of a cricket pitch, your eyes are at the minimum required standard. If you're in doubt, go to your optician and they'll do a quick check for you. Then we'll go somewhere where we can be away from mainstream traffic. Milton Keynes is always somewhere nearby. We'll stop and you'll get into the driving seat. I'll show you how to get your seat right so that you're comfortable and can control the pedals properly. Most people want to start so close to the steering wheel they're not really in control. Then comes mirror adjustment and steering wheel adjustment. I'll explain what the controls do, why they do what they do, how they do what they do, and when you use them. I'll keep it simple. I'll explain about bite point. That's when the clutch begins to move the car. I'll show you how to coordinate that with the accelerator. We call it gas, it's a shorter word. You'll start the engine, have a play with gas and clutch. Now, I won't let you do anything dodgy. We should be on the move in 20 to 25 minutes from the start of the lesson. We'll move off and then we'll slow to a stop. And then we'll move and slow to a stop. And then again until you've got the basics right. We'll be on a simple circuit, just going round the block a few times, and then when that gets boring, we'll go the other way. You'll be surprised how quickly 2 hours goes by. All the time I'll be explaining about what to do next, and by the end of the lesson you will be managing some of it on your own. Depending where you live and where we are, you may even be able to drive yourself home, but generally no roundabouts or dual carriageways on your first time out. Everybody learns at different speeds. Girls and guys approach things very differently, but all end up at the same spot eventually, with a pass. The driving test people reckon about 44 hours of professional tuition and 22 hours in your mum's car gives you the best shot at it. However, some people can take rather more and some will take a lot less. The one thing that consistently surprises me is how little homework students do from one lesson to the next. There's a wealth of information out there in books and online for you to look at. If you read up on it, when we come to tackle it at the next lesson, you'll have an idea about what it is you're trying to achieve. I'll give you advice on books and CDs and the kind of things you'll need. Read up on things like road markings, what a particular sign means, which lane you should be in, speed limits, about different types of pedestrian crossings. It's all useful and vital knowledge.